Hello all. Welcome to week 1 of Biol108 laboratory. On the first week, we're going to look at the scientific method, and we're going to do a very simple experiment. We're going to see if adding some effervescent tablets, namely Alka-Seltzer, is going to change the temperature of water. Pretty simple, and see if there's a dose-dependent effect, adding 1, 2, 3, or 4 tablets. So I'm going to start out by adding a half a cup of distilled water to each of these cups. Now, I don't have distilled water, and so I am going to just use tap water, and I'm sure that's fine. The most important thing to note for this lab is that you need to provide these Alka-Seltzer tablets, and I'm sorry about that. So if you're madly looking around for effervescent tablets in your box, they're not there. So I'm going to go ahead and put some water in my cups, and I'll be right back. So here we go, I'm back. I have 4 cups with a half a cup of tap water. And I also have the thermometer from the lab kit. And all you're going to do is, this is a mercury thermometer, is just shake it down. Maybe none of you are old enough to remember this, but you want to shake it, the mercury down into the bottom of the thermometer. Be careful, this is a lab hazard. If you spill or if you break this thermometer, be extremely careful. Mercury is poisonous, so just be careful and be sure and put it back into the tube when you're done with it. So the first thing we're going to do is just put it into the water itself and mix it around a bit. Usually takes about 30 seconds to get a good reading. And you want to take a picture of this. There are a lot of parts in these labs where they tell you to take a picture after you've done it. So a lot of times people have thrown things away. So, and yes, that was my cat. So the best thing to do is to read through the lab first, so you know if you need to take a picture as you go. So you're going to want to take a picture of the initial reading. And I don't know how many of you know how to read the thermometers, but you'll see the red line. And you want to record that on your results data sheet. The next thing we're going to do, I have my Alka-Seltzer in, put 1 tablet into the first container. And we're going to let that dissolve. You want to let that dissolve thoroughly, because we don't know as it's dissolving if the reaction's still occurring. So just go ahead and stir it around to speed that whole process up. You are going to repeat the same procedure. You're going to look at the thermometer. You're going to read it, and it'll give you an idea of whether it's an exothermic reaction, meaning it gives off heat, or an endothermic reaction, meaning it's going to absorb heat. So you get a measure of that by looking at the temperature after your tablet's dissolved, and it's dissolved already. No health issues associated with this. It's Alka-Seltzer. You can eat it, obviously, so you're probably okay. So I'm going to go ahead and look at my tablet, and I see already there has been a marked change in the temperature. So now I want to know, if I add 2 tablets, how much more of a change I'm going to get. So I'm going to repeat this with 2 tablets, 3 tablets, and 4 tablets. And then I'm going to graph that. You can either graph it by hand, graph it using Excel, graph it in Word, or use that program I sent that the other day. Pretty straightforward this week. Call me, 360-441-3227. I'm on the West Coast. Email me or send me an instant message in the classroom if you have any questions. Thanks. That's it. Bye.